Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst rolling hills and lush green fields, there lived a poor farmer named Raju. Raju was a diligent and hard-working man, tilling his small plot of land day in and day out to provide for his family. His wife, Sita, was a kind and gentle soul who managed their humble household with love and care. Together, they had a young daughter named Lila, who possessed a heart full of innocence and curiosity. Life in the village was simple yet peaceful. The villagers worked together, supporting one another through thick and thin. However, Raju's family had fallen on hard times. Years of poor rainfall had taken a toll on their crops, leaving them with little to harvest. Despite their financial struggles, they remained grateful for the little they had and never ceased to lend a helping hand to others in need. As the sun rose one early morning, painting the sky with hues of gold and orange, Raju made his way to the fields. He had a heavy heart, knowing that his family's survival depended on the success of his crops. Each day, he toiled under the scorching sun, praying for rain to nourish his parched land. Meanwhile, Sita stayed busy at home, managing their meager resources with utmost care. She had a way of stretching a handful of grains into a hearty meal and making their humble dwelling a place filled with warmth and love. Sita often shared stories and taught Lila about the importance of kindness, compassion, and gratitude. Despite the hardships, Raju and Sita made sure that Lila's childhood was not overshadowed by their financial struggles. They nurtured her curiosity and encouraged her to explore the wonders of the world around her. Lila spent her days wandering through the village, befriending animals, and collecting wildflowers. Her innocent laughter echoed through the streets, bringing joy to all who encountered her. One fateful day, news of a severe drought spread throughout the village. Panic and worry filled the hearts of the villagers as their crops withered, and the once fertile land turned barren. Raju's heart sank as he realized that his family's survival was at stake. With their savings depleted, the future looked bleak. In the midst of their struggle, Raju stumbled upon an injured sparrow while working in the fields. Its tiny wings were wounded, and its eyes held a glimmer of despair. The compassionate nature of Raju's family compelled them to take the injured bird home, nursing it back to health with great care and tenderness. Days turned into weeks as the family watched the sparrow regain its strength and vitality. When the time came for the bird to soar into the sky once more, they bid it farewell, feeling a sense of fulfillment in their hearts. Witnessing this act of kindness, Lila's heart swelled with empathy and a desire to make a difference. One evening, as the family gathered around a small flickering candle, Lila shared a heartfelt idea. She proposed that they start a community garden, a place where everyone in the village could contribute seeds and labor to grow crops collectively. The garden would not only help alleviate the food shortage but also foster a sense of unity and cooperation among the villagers. Excited by the young girl's idea, Raju and Sita embraced it wholeheartedly. They spread the word throughout the village, knocking on every door, and sharing their vision of a bountiful garden that could bring prosperity to all. People from all walks of life, touched by the family's genuine intentions, came forward to participate. Even those who had more resources lent a helping hand, realizing the importance of standing together during challenging times. With the collective efforts of the villagers, the barren land was transformed into a thriving oasis. Each family took responsibility for nurturing different crops, pooling their knowledge and resources to create a harmonious garden. The garden became a testament to the strength of unity and the power of community. As the seasons changed, the garden flourished, yielding an abundance of fruits, vegetables, and grains. The villagers rejoiced as they tasted the first bite of a freshly picked apple or savored the aroma of warm bread made from the flour they had collectively milled. The bountiful harvest brought newfound joy and nourishment to every family, regardless of their financial status. The success of the garden went beyond fulfilling the villagers' physical needs. It brought them together in ways they had never imagined. They shared meals, exchanged recipes, and celebrated each other's victories. The garden became a hub of laughter, camaraderie, and newfound friendships. The transformation in the village did not go unnoticed. Word of their success spread to neighboring communities, and people came from far and wide to witness the miracle that had taken place. Journalists, government officials, and curious onlookers marveled at what a united community could accomplish. Raju's family, once considered poor, had become an inspiration to all. Their journey from adversity to abundance had ignited a spark in the hearts of those who had lost hope. Their compassion and determination had taught everyone that true wealth lies not in material possessions but in the bonds of friendship, empathy, and generosity. From that day forward, the village prospered, not just economically but also morally. The villagers realized that by embracing kindness, cooperation, and the power of collective effort, they could overcome any challenge that life presented. They discovered that true happiness lies not in individual success but in the shared prosperity of the entire community. The poor farmer's family, once confined by their circumstances, had now become the heartbeat of the village. Their selflessness and unwavering faith had created a ripple effect, reminding everyone that the richness of the human spirit is far greater than any material wealth. As the years passed, Lila grew into a remarkable young woman, carrying the lessons of her childhood in her heart. She continued to spread kindness wherever she went, inspiring others to dream big and work together for the greater good. And so, the story of the poor farmer's family became a legend in the village, a tale passed down through generations, reminding all who hear it that love, unity, and compassion can transform even the direst of circumstances into a life of abundance and fulfillment.